Now coming to question number 32, we have to match the vitamins with their deficiency disorder. Vitamin C deficiency causes scurvy, so that's the right answer. Vitamin D deficiency causes rickets and osteomalacia, whereas vitamin E does not causes night blindness. Night blindness is due to deficiency of vitamin A, and vitamin E deficiency causes sterility. So the right answer is option 1 and 2 only. Now coming to the next question, question number 33. Which of the following vitamins and deficiency disease is wrongly matched? Calciferol deficiency causes rickets and osteomalacia, so that's right. Niacin causes deficiency causes pellagra. Cobalamin deficiency causes pernicious anemia. This is a true statement because pernicious anemia is due to deficiency of intrinsic factor, and intrinsic factor is needed for the deficiency of cobalamin. So that is also right. But riboflavin does not causes beriberi. This is a wrong statement, so this is the right answer for this question. Riboflavin deficiency causes arabinoflavinosis, and beriberi is caused due to the deficiency of thiamine. Now coming to the question number 34, highest protein content is found in soybean is the richest source of protein, so answer is soybean. Which of the food grains is richest in proteins? Again, the answer is soybean. The highest protein content is found in the grain of soybean. Which of the following is the richest source of protein? The answer is the best answer among the options rice, apple and groundnut is groundnut. Groundnut is the richest source of fat, but it is also a good rich source of protein. Next question, rich source of both protein and fat is again groundnut. Question number 39, grains of basmati rice get elongated on cooked because of higher content of option A lysine, option B amylose, option C sugar, option D oil. So the answer here is amylose. The basmati rice contains starch, and starch contains amylose and amylopectin. Amylose is a linear polymer of glucose, while amylopectin is a branch form. So amylose is responsible for the grams of basmati rice getting elongated on being cooked. So the answer here is amylose. Now question number 40, among the following, presence of which brings sweetness in the milk? Answer here is lactose. Lactose is a carbohydrate present in the milk. So it is important to note that patients who are having lactose intolerance will have to avoid milk and other dairy products. Coming to the question number 41, saccharide present in milk is option A sucrose, option B lactose, option C maltose, option D cellobiose. Again the answer is lactose. Which bacteria causes milk to spoil? And here the answer is lactobacillus. It's a fact based question. Now next is match the following question. We have to match list 1 with the correct answers with the list 2. List 1 is of molecules and list 2 is the element present. And vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 contains which it is a cyanocobalamin, and so it contains cobalt. Then hemoglobin contains which element? Iron. Chlorophyll contains magnesium, and brass is an alloy of the copper and zinc, so contains copper. So the right answer is A. Now coming to the next question, question number 44. Again it's the match the following question. List 1 contains vitamins and list 2 contains their chemical name. Vitamin B is thiamine. Vitamin B2 is riboflavin. Vitamin B6 is pyridoxine, and vitamin B12 is cobalamin. So the right answer is option B. Now coming to the next question, question number 45. It is an assertion reasoning type question. The assertion given is sunflower oil is rated as a good quality edible oil, and that's the right answer. The reason given is it contains high quantities of unsaturated fatty acid. That's also right answer. So the correct option is uh, option A. Both assertion and reason are true, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Now coming to the question number 46. It is also an assertion design type. Assertion given is unsaturated fats are more reactive compared with the saturated fats. That's a true statement. Uh, Okay, so I'll first tell something about the unsaturated fatty acids and saturated fatty acids. Unsaturated fatty acids are fatty acids that contain one or more double bond. Saturated fatty acids will contain no double bonds at all. Unsaturated fatty acids are considered as a healthy fats because and they are further divided into mono unsaturated and polyunsaturated. Mono unsaturated will have only single double bond, while polyunsaturated will have many double bonds, more than one double bonds. So these unsaturated will be more reactive when compared to the saturated due to presence of this double bond, and they'll undergo chemical reaction like hydrolysis and hydrogenation more easily. So they are considered healthy, while saturated is considered less healthier. The reason given unsaturated fatty have only single bonds in their structure is a wrong statement. So the correct option is option C. Assertion is true, but reason is false. Okay guys, that's all about the MCQs. Now there is a list of vitamins deficiency diseases and their sources given. You can check this list if you have any doubts. I hope you have all thorough with the topics and the MCQs and the discussions. So we'll meet with another topic in the next video. Thank you guys.